News 12 hometown hero. He's making sure the homeless stay warm this winter. Parral's next trip will start mid-November in Bridgeport and Danbury.
Hey, I'm Boomer, and I like to help people, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to show that with just a bit of effort, you can change someone's life. Now let's f***ing do this.
I do my head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
All right, so to this point, we really haven't done anything involving girls other than going to the mall and asking some what they're looking for in a significant other. But now we are finally getting into it. We brought in a relationship coach to give Dillon some advice, try to help him out a bit. So here is that.
So let's talk about your dating life. Tell me a little bit about let's look at the last year or so of your dating life. Basically, I'm a problem solver. A dating coach just helps solve problems. So tell me what's not working. What problems have you had?
Dating life's been pretty non-existent, honestly. I'm super shy, so when I'm out, I won't go up to a girl or say anything. I've got like Tinder and Bumble and a couple of the apps, but nothing's really come out of those either. So not much to go off of.
Let me ask you, if I may, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the last year of your dating life. Sort of data-driven questions to find out, just to kind of wrap my head around, sort of take an x-ray of your dating life. Ballpark number, in the last year, how many women have you had a date with?
0.
Okay, got it, cool, thank you for your honesty. In the last year, ballpark number, how many women have you approached and tried to flirt and chat with? In a flirtatious, hey, I'm interested in kind of way.
Single digits for sure. Not sure how many, but
all right.
A low number.
Not 0, more than 0?
I can't remember any specific, but I'm guessing it's more than 0.
Okay, got it. And how about your Tinder and Bumble game? Again, ballpark number, out of every 100 right swipes on Tinder, how many matches do you average?
I swipe right on everybody, which is the problem, and then I get matched with, I hate to say it, but a lot of unattractive girls that I'm not interested in. Very rarely do I get someone that's even decent looking. So,
okay, if I may ask, why do you swipe right on pretty much everybody?
It's just easier. I just go through it for 5 minutes and go until that amount of swipes.
Okay, cool. Good to know that. I'm glad I asked you that. Let me throw a real quick tip at you right now about Tinder. Nothing is more important than really good photos and a really good bio. But here's something else that you want to not do, which is Tinder has an algorithm that essentially says, here's how this person is using the app. And Tinder penalizes guys who swipe right on everybody. I call you guys like you swipe right terrorist. You're just right. What that does is Tinder's algorithm reads you swiping right on everybody, and it says, oh, he's not being selective. He'll swipe right on anybody, so he's like a lower value customer. It's basically what the algorithm is saying. And then they show you to women who are less, quote unquote, attractive and valuable to men. So if you want to, because what you want to do is boost your what they call an ELO score, which is basically just a fancy term for, this is your attractiveness quotient on Tinder. Here's how attractive your profile is. The more attractive, the higher that score is, the more high quality women you'll be shown to. So super quick tip is just start being more selective. Yes, I'd love to date her. Yes. No, not my type. No, not my looks. No, not my whatever. And that'll tell the algorithm, oh, this guy's being selective. Not approaching very much, not dating lately. Those are what I call the external results. If I may ask, how long has it been since you had a girlfriend?
High school, 10 years.
Okay, you're 27, so it's been about 10 years.
Yeah, like junior into senior year. Yeah.
Okay, got it. And I assume, I don't want to put words in your mouth, you tell me. Tell me what your goals are. What kind of dating life would you like to have if you could wave a magic wand? Would it be a girlfriend? Would it just be going out on dates? Would it be more, maybe a lot of guys, it's internal. They say, sure, I want a great girlfriend, but I also want to feel more confident about my ability to talk to women or to get a girlfriend. Yeah, paint a picture for me. In other words, what are some of your dating goals? How would you like to feel and what would you like to achieve?
Well, confidence is the big thing. I definitely need a big boost in that. I think that will lead to everything else. But yeah, long-term goal is get a girlfriend for sure.
Okay, got it. And tell me a little bit about the confidence challenges you feel. Yeah, when you hear, a lot of men have sort of like a little voice that's always whispering to us saying, oh man, you're not good looking enough. You're not cool enough, whatever, you're not tall enough, whatever. What does that little voice say to you? Or when you feel not confident, what stories do you tell yourself that is evidence of that?
I just tell myself it's easier to not even try because it's not going to work. So I just have a negative mindset towards it.
Okay, got it. Negative mindset. So it's not going to work. What is the it? What is the it that won't work?
Like putting in the effort, trying to talk to girls and putting myself out there.
Like, why try?
Yeah.
It won't work. And okay. And to the best of your ability, if you could elaborate on, go to the next extension of what you just said. If you were to ask yourself, oh, it won't work because X or Y, what's the because? Why wouldn't it work?
I don't really have a good answer. It's just a lack of self-confidence. Just nothing in particular, I'd say. Just, I don't know. It's easy to just take the easy way out and not try.
Okay, sort of a general feeling of it won't work for me. And why put in the effort? Because it won't work for me.
Yeah, basically.
It's almost like you have an angel on your shoulder saying, oh man, I want to go talk to them. And then there's a little saying, oh no, don't do it. What does the angel say? What does the devil say?
The angel says, go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Nothing to lose.
Yep.
Devil says, she's probably got a boyfriend. Don't waste your time, etc.
Don't be creepy.
Yeah.
It says,
I don't know what to say. Yeah.
You don't know what to say.
Yeah.
You're too, I don't know. I'm not saying this is true, but oh, she's out of your league.
Right. Yeah.
Those kinds of thoughts. Right.
Yeah.
I totally get it. But sort of like a big picture philosophical tip is the first thing you need to start doing, or I recommend you start doing, is look for evidence of your worth as a man, of your worthiness to women. You have to start shifting your focus, and I'll give you a really cool, practical way to do that, so that you feel like, you know what, maybe this girl's going to like me. Maybe she'll reject me in front of all my friends, or maybe we'll get married. I don't know. But no matter what, I'm good enough for somebody like her, whether or not she likes me or not. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Because what worked with Amy, that girl Amy, the story I told you was, I basically, because I had a coach, I talked myself into feeling worthy. Or he gave me permission. He said, hey, whatever you have to say, and this is a message for you tonight, Dillon, whatever you want to say to a woman is enough because it's coming from you. It has value because it's coming from you. Even if it's stutter, hi. Like, I've approached women with just the word wow, like, hi, wow. And they smile and they get kind of giggly and excited because they can sense that genuine feeling of, oh, he's into me and impressed.
Right.
And that can be enough to start. So let me ask you this. I don't want to just make this a monologue. Do you have any examples from any time in your life when a very attractive woman showed interest in you, flirted with you, kissed you, or just said you were cute, cool? Yeah, tell me a story about some evidence you have of women liking you and being into you. even if it's a tiny bit, or maybe it's
Just back in college, there's some girls that I thought were out of my league that I ended up hooking up with. So
okay,
makes you feel good about yourself. That
cool, like attractive women,
yeah.
cool attractive women. Okay. Was your ex-girlfriend from 10 years ago? Would you consider her one of those attractive quality women?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, great. Who is the last attractive woman in your life? It doesn't matter how long ago it is. We're looking for evidence here. We're looking for evidence of your value, your worth to women. Who is the last attractive woman? It could be the barista at Starbucks flirted with you. Or it could be, I don't know, you're at a party and a woman touched your shoulder and said, oh, wow, you must work out. Or it could be something more, connected. What's the last time? What's the most recent piece of evidence of, oh, cute girl seems to like me? When would that be, if I may ask?
Can't think of anything recently, honestly.
That's okay. It doesn't have to be recent.
Yeah.
It could be a year ago, 5 years ago. And it's okay if it's a long time ago, but we do want evidence. The brain needs evidence, or at least some reminders of, oh yeah, I've got something to offer. When was the last time somebody said you had an attractive quality, a woman, even if she wasn't a beautiful woman, like, oh, you're really funny, or you're witty, or I like your vibe. I don't know, anything.
Probably on Tinder, if that counts.
Okay.
Just
Who was
girls
that?
telling you you're cute or something.
Okay. How long ago did that happen?
Recently.
Okay.
Couple weeks ago, maybe.
Awesome. Great. So that's recent evidence. Here's why I'm asking you for evidence. To begin to shift your confidence challenges, which is really important to do, because self-confidence changes everything. Changes the actions you take, and it changes the vibe you give women, and it gives you those six-pack abs, essentially. If you get six-pack abs of confidence, then you can get a gorgeous, amazing woman in your life. It's that simple. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but it is simple.
Yeah.
So to do that, our brain needs evidence. My old coach used to say, your brain needs proof, not promises. So as a dating coach, I can give you promises. Say, I promise you, Dillon, you're amazing. You're awesome. You're a great guy. You can do it. And those things are true. And I know you probably want to believe me, but your brain also needs those evidence. Do you know any men in your life who either look like you or have kind of your vibe, you're so, similar to you in terms of looks or your station in life, who are dating really cool women or have a great girlfriend or have had some dating success? Any guys who kind of remind you of you?
Yeah, I got a couple friends that are on the shyer side that do a lot better than me. So they just have a little more confidence.
You consider yourself a little bit shy, a little bit introverted?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. So those guys are secondary pieces of evidence. They're guys who we need to shift your focus. Where your focus goes, that's where your energy is going to flow. If I walked around all day thinking, oh, I'm a nerdy 48-year-old ginger, I'm not going to approach any girls. I'm not going to take any action. But if I say, hey, I'm a confident guy who's had a beautiful girlfriend in the last year and had all these dates and all these matches on Tinder and all these successes, then my brain says, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you're the shit. You can do great things with love and dating. In other words, lots of women like you, my brain tells. Not all of them, not even most of them maybe, but like a many more than you might think.
Right.